We just got a package from our friends at Ventures Fly Co. You'll hear me say their name a lot. They're pretty cool guys. So let's go check it out. Cool. Ventures Fly Co. My friends. It looks like they got a little knots guide in here, which is actually really useful if you're starting to fish. Got the surgeon's knot, blood knot, fisherman's knot, nail knot. Now, my personal favorite for tying flies is the Davy knot. If you guys have any questions about that one, go look it up. It's really fast. It's a little weaker than some of the other knots, but I feel like if you balance your tippet and your knot, you should get a really good time. The 4X tippet works great for me because I'm still getting snagged quite a bit. I can pull it loose without risking losing my fly. Let's see what else is in here. So it looks like I got the Emergers fly set and the black midge and zebra midge fly set right here. A lot of people will criticize the midges and say, hey, you don't need to fish with midges. I'm not good enough with nymphs and stuff to get a perfect drift and get a nymph every time. So I put on a midge because, you know, fly fishing's fun, but catching fish is even more fun. So let's see what we got. They hand tie these, and the zebra midges are kind of the most common. They get the trout's attention with a little bit of flashiness. That's kind of black midge. Zebras like this one, red zebra. Coloration of the midges actually doesn't matter as much as the fact that they're just midges. So if you get a zebra midge, you're probably going to get a fish as long as you put it at the right depth. Speaking of depth, the weight helps a lot. So the weight on these midges help it drift down to the proper depth. So I personally like fishing with zebra midges with a weight on there. I'm not super experienced either, so obviously some of the more experienced fishermen will have all these kind of bounce rigs and Provo bounce rig, all these kind of different rigs that they're using. I just like to put my flies on and just keep it simple. Zebra midges, look them up. I'm not going to go too far into depth with them because if you're really serious about fly fishing, my video is probably not the one that you want to stick with and take it as doctrine, but I just want to show you some of the recent things I got, so this is pretty fun. Emergers now they're emerging from their larva state. You know, the bugs will lay their larva in the water, it drifts down. At some point, the larva kind of hatches and emerges from the water to the surface of the water, and then it flies off. This is an emerger. It's got some of these wing type things coming off. It looks like Ventures did a olive coloration for the blue wing olive, the BWO, which is a really common hatch in this region. I personally, my two favorites are the BWO and the caddis, two of the most common ones in the Mountain West region. This one is not weighted. You also have weighted emergers right over here. So this one's got a little weight at the tip of it right there. So it looks like they just got a couple of blue wing olives and another couple that maybe I won't say correctly, so I don't want to risk it. These will do really well here in this region. This coloration is going to do really well. You want to usually go with an elk hair coloration or a blue wing olive, that olive green colors. So anyways, Ventures Fly Co. They're not sponsors, but they're really good people that I met. They've been very kind in helping me out, selecting my stuff, and kind of giving me tips. I hope to use their stuff this week and catch a bunch of fish for you guys. So anyways, we'll see you there.